Hey folks, Coach Ben here with Athletes Coaching, and today I just want to give you an update about how my Spartan training is going, and I'm totally excited to share with you the good things, the not so good things, and things that maybe I need to work on. But first, I've been training for about 3 weeks, or into the training program for about 3 weeks, or I'm in the third week. And I would say overall, things have been going really well. I'm getting most of my training sessions in. I've been running. I've been doing some strength training, doing some high interval, high intensity interval training, and that's been great. The running, I've been increasing my mileage slowly. Still, those long runs are still at low heart rate, so just building that endurance. And last Friday, had a great session. I did a nice speed workout, an interval workout in my run, and I haven't done one of those in a long time. It was basically run 1 minute, rest 1 minute, do that 10 times, so rinse and repeat. And I was actually surprised of how well I was able to complete that. Actually, I would admit halfway through I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this, but I was able to push through and be able to do it and even feel good the next day. The strength training, I've been using both body weight, so doing a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups, crunches, things like that, basic stuff, but I'm also incorporating using resistant bands. I'm just finding resistant bands it's a great transition from doing body weight or calisthenics, transitioning to using resistant bands, and then hopefully then also progressing into using weights. Before I would just jump right into body weight stuff and then jump right into weights, and I just find my body just does not like that complete shock to the system. So doing a lot of resistant band training and really enjoying that. Feeling a lot stronger, feeling a lot more energy through that, and and resistant bands it's great. It helps also with muscular endurance, because in Spartan races, there is power involved, but you also have to have a lot of muscular endurance, especially going over the monkey bars, the multi-rig, those types of things, climbing up the rope. You got to have good, as well as good grip strength. So one of the cool things you can do to develop grip strength is just hang on a bar and to see how long you can hang for. And I've been doing that practically every day, trying to see how long I can hang on the bar. And so, I started, it was like 45 seconds, and then it slowly increased. Like each day I was like, oh, maybe I could just do 1 more second longer than I did the previous day, or a little bit longer the previous week. So with that, that's been great. In the weeks to come, so right now I'm just in the base stage, just getting my body adjusted to the different types of workouts. I haven't done a lot of strength training in the past, and so this has just been a great way, and I feel my body is adapting to it. There's some days are a little bit better than others, but it's adapting to it. And so then I'm able to push just a little bit, trying to find that good balance. I don't want to push too hard and then not feel very good the next day and not feel like I want to train. But push just enough so that the next day I can go into training and still push and do well and keep doing that. So I would say week 5 and 6 is when I'll start to incorporate a little bit more strength, do a little bit more stuff with weighted things, carrying heavy things, going upstairs, stuff like that. I hope to show you videos on that. I think that'll be fun. And so that's how training's been going. So the next is actually nutrition. And if you watch my video of how I set up a nutrition plan for myself, and basically I needed to get about 3,000 calories to just kind of really maintain, and so that I can have that athletic performance, I can recover, I can build some muscle, lean muscle mass, keep the weight though, and just feel very strong. And I would say for overall in nutrition, there are some good days and some not so good days. The good days is that I believe that as I'm eating, I'm getting the right calories, getting the right macronutrients in, and so that's been good. But then there's some other days that it's been a struggle, and it's because of just work, life, training, all that balance. Some things just get thrown in the loop, and just not enough time to prepare stuff. And that could be my fault too. Maybe not as organized as I should. I could have been, but again, I want to enjoy my training. I want to enjoy my life. The training is, my life does not fit into the training. It's the training that fits into my life. So I do what I can. I'm human, and I do try to stick to the nutrition plan as best I can. And you're gonna have days like that. Does it affect your training? Sometimes I can tell, I know I'm not getting enough calories. I just don't feel like I have the energy. It's not that my muscles are sore or, I can't. It's just that I don't think I have enough energy. And energy is basically those calories that you consume. And you need energy to be able to do that. So, but overall, I would say I've had good days, or being able to, get very close to the nutrition goals in terms of calories and the macronutrients, the proteins, the fats, and carbs. So overall, I would say I'm pretty pleased. Yes. Have there been struggles? Definitely. But that's not going to prevent me from not trying. And so just want to encourage you there. There will be days if you're training for something, or you're even you have other goals like weight loss and things like that. Just stick with it. Just be as consistent as you possibly can. It's better to be a little bit consistent than not consistent at all. And consistent meaning not consistently bad, but consistently improving just a little bit, or maintaining, or whatnot. So with that, I might try some other things to help me maybe stay on par a little bit more, and maybe alleviate some of the pressures in terms of, or the stressors that come with trying to plan out nutrition and get things done. And so I've also, hopefully in some other videos, created some, cooking type videos where I show you how to make some great snacks and things like that. Will give you the right energy. It would, when you eat it, it would actually make you full, so you don't eat more than you should, but you're getting the good stuff. You're putting the good stuff in your body, and so your body's going to love you for that. Your training is going to love you for that. But what else? I would say that one of the things that I'm noticing, is that there's a training component, especially in this road to Spartan, that I believe is very important and is often overlooked. And that is getting the proper amount of rest and recovery. And what do I mean by that? Well, you watch one of my videos on active recovery, and you saw me do that bike session, and I would say I probably pushed it a little too hard. It wasn't not necessarily completely an active recovery session, but it was just enough to get my legs flowing, making my body feel good. And actually I had an incredible week that week with that. But again, I believe maybe it was last week or so, one of the things that I was struggling was with proper rest. I just wasn't getting a good enough sleep. I was going to bed late, obviously getting up early. So the hours of actual good sleep, deep sleep, was very, very low. And that has actually been a concern for me, because I want to get good sleep. And I know the benefits of getting good sleep. And if you don't get good sleep, you're over time, your training is going to suffer. Your race will suffer, or your competition will suffer. And so that is something actually I've been putting more in the forefront in terms of my training, is getting better sleep. And so it's not just being able to sleep for 8 hours or 7 hours, but it's being able to get great sleep. Okay. And that's important. that helps basically reset your body, allows the nutrients to go to the places where it needs to while your body is resting. And when it can't do that, it just, some certain systems, especially your brain, are just not going to be able to function as 100% properly as it needed to be. That's just basically how things are going in terms of training and so forth. And I'll probably make another video on terms of proper rest and recovery and some of the tools that you can do with that. So with that said, I hope that was informative for you, and I will see you next time.